I certainly hope you all had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day celebration, and like you, I have corned beef left over, and so I'm going to show you how to put together a very simple corned beef hash that you can serve for breakfast, use for lunch, or have a fun dinner with it, for that matter. Starting off with some diced up potatoes in here. These are the golden potatoes, the Green Giant fresh golden potatoes, with a red bell pepper chopped up, onion chopped up, and mushrooms in there chopped up, sauteing them all around with a little bit of cooking oil in there, just to soften up and finish cooking up the potatoes in there. Now over here, what I have put together is the corned beef that I've actually chopped up. It's fully cooked, and even you can add cabbage to it if you want to, if you have cabbage left over from the corned beef and cabbage dish. So I'm going to add all of that into this wonderful hash dish, and so we'll just add this into there, and then we're going to add in salt and pepper to taste, obviously, and then you can add in basically anything you want in a hash. If you have any leftover vegetables, you can add them right into there. Now once I get everything in there, I'm going to add in a little more seasoning to it. And to this, I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce, a couple of tablespoons, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of hot sauce. Now, not enough hot sauce for it to go, holy smokes, that's, really spicy hot. No, just enough so when people taste it, they go, that tastes really good. Now, I'm going to pour a little water in this, cover it with a lid, and let it steam to finish cooking up those potatoes. It won't take long. Everything else is fully cooked. This is a great dish that can be served, like I said, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. To this, I am going to scramble up some eggs. And I'm going to use some cheese in there. If you're not familiar with it, Boursin cheese is the name of it. And you're going to love and hate me after I introduce you to it if you're not familiar with it, because it is amazing, guys. So we'll finish up when I come back.
All right. Looking forward to that. Thanks a lot. That is really cool.
That's awesome. I love hearing good stories like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. Guys, let's finish up this delicious hash because it is so good, easy to make, and is a wonderful way to use up all of that corned beef that you may have. Now, the soft scrambled eggs, I've just added them into here, and when they start to scramble barely, I've added in the Boursin cheese, which is a very soft, kind of like a cream cheese with all kinds of flavorings. I think they have 4 or 5 flavorings. All of them, I'm like, oh, I love these. And then I'm going to let that just melt into that cheese to create that much more flavor. Now, obviously, you do want to cook all of those eggs so they're fully cooked, so I'll let those just fully cook there. Our hash is done. I'll bring it over here closer to the pan. We're going to dish that up while I'm keeping an eye on those eggs. I just have a big plate here that we're going to put that on, and this smells amazing. The Worcestershire and the hot sauce in here really, really, really make this dish just out of this world. So there's some of our hash there, and the eggs are almost finished now. And like I said, what soft scrambled eggs are just barely just tender and delicious. They're not fully like hard scrambled, and I don't know if you've ever tried them. They're really delicious. They're fully cooked because they'll reach the temperature that we want them to, and they'll just be so good. And the smell, aroma of that Boursin cheese is just amazing. And these are almost ready to go. As you can see, they've set up there. And I'm going to serve these right on top of this. A perfect idea for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And if you so choose, you can hard scramble those eggs. It's up to you. Finish off with a little sprinkling of green onions and some freshly chopped parsley for a delicious and yummy treat. Head on over to KUTV.com or cookingwithchefbryan.com for a wonderful recipe to use up some corned beef.
Yeah. If you have any left over.
If you have any, right.
That smells wonderful.
Well, yeah, I bet that actually is pretty good.
Actually, it is.
Actually.